Hi, Dylan from Throttle Company here. We just got a special delivery. It's the new Stelvios. They're still in the box. Let's take a look. Oh, did I mention it's freezing? It's January 18th, 19th, 20th? I don't know what it is. It's cold. It's January. There's snow on the ground. It's ridiculous. Who's talking about motorcycles? All right. Gaia, insert Italian. We're not going to edit that into this. It's yellow and a desert. Desert yellow. Let me. All right, now I literally have not looked at this. The color's fantastic, way cooler than I thought. It's kind of a goldy, almost orangey yellow. There's probably a Crayola crayon that's perfect for this. Burnt sienna. That was my favorite one. It's probably like this. Anyway, here's the differences. This is very similar to the V100. I noticed the exhaust is different. Look at this little bash guard thing. What would you call this? Valve covers are kind of a silver titanium finish. This is a very cool matte finish. I mean, the V100s are gloss. So you have a matte finish on this bike. Here's my overall impression of this bike from the literature that we've seen, the training that we've done, the photos that you've seen and seeing it just now, is it's like the V100, but the V100, the word that comes to mind is fragile. It's not fragile in that sense, but like this is rugged. This is the adventure version, the Stelvio. And so it's very similar to the V100. It's based on the V100, but it looks more like this could take a scratch. This, obviously the exhaust on the other side had a little bit of a protector on it. This part here that protects the radiator, you notice that's a little bit more rugged. Things that they have here are just, this piece maybe is a good way of seeing it here. This ties into the radiator. It has a skid plate down here that the V100 doesn't have. The radiator actually has like a radiator guard on it. You see that in the middle? Maybe it's for like rocks and stuff being kicked up from there. The tires obviously are more adventure tires. It has this more rugged, more intentionally getting rocks and mud and dirt and scratches, etc. You don't have, on the Stelvio, you don't have the wings. The active aerodynamics that the V100 has, you don't have that. I know you can add the quick shifter as an option. The major difference is you have similar rear tires, clearly not as fat, but it's a 17. The front is a 19. On the V100, it's 17s both. You have this built-in beefy guard back here to put your luggage on. The seats, this is the windscreen that is attached here. This is literally how it came packed. But you look at this seat right here. Cool material. It's kind of that Cordura like grippy, and then just a nice way that this is all molded together. Nice flat spot. This is much more rounded on the V100. So nice flat spot to put your luggage on. And this is a more substantial rail. This is just like a half little grippy thing on the V100, and on the Stelvio, it's a more substantial piece. Let's take a look at the other colors. So there's only two colors of Stelvio. That is, well, you heard me pronounce it, but it's yellow. This one, Nero Volcano, so that means volcano black. Very cool color. I'm going to try to walk around you there. But it has this kind of yellow stripe. Again, very matte. I know it's getting a little dark here. It's winter, I said. It gets dark early. So black, silver. Where that one is silver, this one is black. And then where that one is yellow, this one is silver. If any of that, just saying a bunch of color names helped. But other than that, obviously you have the same sort of rugged. This piece right here seems very substantial to me. I know people are going to mount like a little GPS bar here. You have the USB included, the V100. You actually have to add that. That's an optional accessory, but it's included on this. I'm assuming the accessories are actually sort of slowly trickling in for this, but I'm assuming they'll do heated seat, heated grips. I know you can do heated grips. Actually don't know if these are heated or not. Probably not by the looks of them, but you can add heated grips like you can in any of this stuff. They actually made it way easier. Everything is under here on this. On the V100, The V85, you had to do a lot more installation. So this seat will come off. The luggage, I think, is the same luggage from the V100. So this seat comes off. You could probably see it on your side. This hole, and then there's a hole kind of covered in here. The luggage goes in there, and the seat retains it. So if you don't have the key to your bike to take the seat off, you can't just steal the luggage. Anyway, it looks fantastic. If it has anywhere near the torque and power and riding position and everything like the V100, you know this is going to be amazing. I'm very excited to see the adventure version. I think they did a really good job making this a lot more rugged. It's very cold, so I can't imagine when we're going to do that. This has been the first look, but stay tuned for the In the Loop where I take this bike and ride it and tell you what it's like to ride.